Hi everyone, Namaskar and welcome to Curries with Bumbi. Chicken Rezala is a very popular dish, particularly in Bengal, which is a region in the eastern part of India. It is a Mughlai dish where the chicken is cooked in a rich, aromatic white gravy with few spices. It is extremely delicious and at the same time it is not that spicy, so kids will enjoy it as well. So let's cook chicken Rezala today. I have taken 2 large onions, a 2-inch piece of ginger and garlic cloves, put them in a blender with little water and blend to a fine paste. The ingredient proportions are all given in the description box below, so please check out for that. Here I have taken 1 kilo of chicken. Take big pieces of chicken for this recipe. I took 2 tablespoons of the onion ginger garlic paste that I had blended earlier and 4 tablespoons of yogurt and mixed everything very well. Then allow this to marinate for a minimum of 2 hours, preferably overnight. I had soaked some white poppy seeds and few whole cashew nuts in warm water for 2 hours. Strain the water, put them in a blender jar and blend them, adding a few tablespoons of water at a time. The reason why you need to add a few tablespoons of water while blending is that the poppy seeds won't blend to a fine paste if you add a lot of water. If poppy seeds are unavailable where you live, then just increase the number of cashew nuts, like add 4 or 5 more cashews and blend it to a fine paste. You need a total of 1.5 cups of plain yogurt for this recipe, from which I had already added some for marinating the chicken. Stir the yogurt very well. This will prevent the yogurt from curdling when you add it to the hot pan. Next, take 2 dry red chilies, add hot water to it and keep it aside. In a pan, I added 2 tablespoons of oil and 2 tablespoons of my homemade ghee. Let it get heated up on medium heat till the ghee melts. You can use only oil or only ghee, but I like a combination of both. I have taken 2 dry bay leaves, cinnamon sticks, green cardamoms. Crack open the cardamoms or else sometimes they burst open in the hot oil. I also took a dry red chili as well. Add them to the oil and stir them for a few seconds till they become fragrant. Then add the onion ginger garlic paste. Stir them on medium heat for about 4 to 5 minutes till the raw smell goes away. Remember to do this on medium flame because you do not want the onions to become dark colored, as the gravy should be cream colored for this recipe. After 5 minutes, I added the marinated chicken. Stir the chicken on medium heat till it changes from pink to white color. Then comes the yogurt. Stir it very well before adding. Then lower the heat to minimum and add just a few spoonfuls at a time. Mix and add again. Adding the yogurt in this way will prevent it from curdling and you will get a nice smooth gravy. Okay, so I am done adding all the yogurt. My gravy also looks smooth and well mixed. Now add 2 teaspoons of salt and keep mixing everything till the gravy comes up to a boil. Then cover it and keep it covered on low heat for 15 minutes. Okay, so 15 minutes done. Now add the poppy seed cashew nut paste. I added about a cup of water to my blender jar to get the last bit of that paste. The gravy should not be too thin nor too thick, so add water accordingly. Stir everything well on medium heat and once the gravy comes up to a boil, cover it on low heat for 25 minutes. And in this 25 minutes, give a stir from time to time because for this dish you do not want anything to be sticking to the bottom of the pan, as that will change the color and flavor of the gravy and you do not want that. "25 minutes done. Now let's see what's happening in that pan. As you can see some oil floating on the top. This is the typical look of a perfect Rezala gravy. Then add about a tablespoon of sugar. This dish is little on the sweeter side, but you can leave out the sugar if you have any concerns. Taste it And if you feel that if it is tasting a bit sour, then add more sugar according to your preference. Then I grated about 1/4 of a teaspoon of nutmeg. You can even use nutmeg powder if you do not have whole nutmeg. I added half a teaspoon of my homemade garam masala powder. Then comes Keora water. You will get this at any Indian grocery store here in the US, or you can also buy it online. I added a tablespoon of Keora water. Then remember the dry red chilies that we had soaked in the warm water. Discard the water and add those red chilies as well. Now if you use Keora essence, then add just a drop, but if you buy Keora water, then you need more. Always add a little in the beginning, as adding more may make your gravy taste bitter. Start by adding just a teaspoon, then you can go up to a tablespoon depending on the quality of your Keora water. After that, keep it covered on low heat for another 15 minutes. 15 minutes done, and I cannot explain how wonderful my kitchen is smelling. The chicken also has turned soft. Serve this with rice or naan. Please try this recipe. Your guests will be so impressed after having this. Make this for your husband or wife. Impress your boyfriend or girlfriend by making this. And the kids will love having this. The only drawback is they will tell you to make this recipe quite frequently. Please click on that like button and consider subscribing if you are new to my channel. Eat healthy and stay healthy. Bye bye.